How many of you out there are tea lovers? Today we are so excited to be here at Brooklyn, and of course with our Consul General of India at New York, Mr. Vinay Pradhan.
Thank you.
Namaskar and namaste.
Namaskar. Thank you. Thank you for joining us here. As you know, we are participating in this festival
Yes.
promoting Indian tea and especially Assam tea. This year we are celebrating 200 years of Assam tea. We are going to promote it around the year, but today is a good occasion. We have come together with the Kolkata Chai Company.
Yes.
As you know, Kolkata Chai Company is a recent startup, but they have been hugely successful, hugely popular among the young New Yorkers. So we are really happy that we are partnering with them and trying to promote Indian tea. The growth of Indian tea is quite phenomenal in United States. Last year we exported about $70 million of Indian tea. It's a double-digit growth in our export to this market. Despite people saying that it's a coffee drinking market, we see quite a good growth of Indian tea here. So really excited that we are participating in this kind of events as well.
I am excited because I saw this morning that how many people came here just to taste the Assam tea. And the main part is that we're both from India and being a Bon, and of course a girl from Assam when I was younger,
Okay.
I can say that I'm pretty excited to actually represent Assam because I'm from Jalpaiguri. So that's where I was raised. So what is your feeling right now, except that you are at Consul General of India, but what is your feeling being a real Indian and a tea lover?
You know, in India, we all grow up with tea.
Yes.
And Assam tea is something as a household name. When we talk about tea, we understand it as Assam and Darjeeling tea. That's what
Yes.
tea essentially
Yes.
means. Of course, now we have other parts of India growing equally good tea. But on this year, when we are celebrating 200 years of Assam tea, the government of Assam, the Tea Board of India, they have also come together with us. The private sector, whether it is Tea Association of India or very well-known tea growers, the plantations, they're all working together. We are going to celebrate Assam tea in a big way around the year in Assam, starting with today's event and then in the Summer Food Festival in June last week at Jacob Javits Center. But you will be seeing more of Assam tea this year in New York City.
Okay, all right. What will be your words to all the tea lovers out there?
I would say, tea is healthy, tea is good for your health, and when it comes to Assam tea, it's a very different flavor. You know, it's something authentic, it's something original, and I would say test it, try it, you will fall in love with Assam tea. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for being here with us.
you.
It was nice meeting you.
Hi, my name is Dana, and I came here for the tea festival. I'm a tea lover, and one of my favorite teas happen to be chai. So I got the lavender chai, and what I like about it is that the different spices that they use in chai tea. So it's definitely one of my favorite, and I'm happy to be here.
And I just love trying different things. That's just who I am, and I love being out here and experiencing different cultures. And I hope to have a great time. My goddaughter's over there eating food, so we're out here to enjoy ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you. Would you like to say a few words?
Okay. Lavender today.
Lavender today,
Yeah.
and why is lavender?
Lavender relaxes me and it puts me in a good mood. So
Okay. Do you like tea?
yes, I'm a big tea drinker at home.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. So how you really learn about this event that's happening today?
She actually found it from a flyer, so we were excited because we were celebrating Asian Pacific Heritage
Are you
Month.
from
So.
Brooklyn?
No, I'm not. I'm from Queens.
You're from Queens?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Enjoy. All right. We are back with Mr. Manish Kulhari, and he is from, again, the Consul General of New York, and he is actually in the trade. So what is the real perspective here to celebrate the Assam tea, like 200 years? Of course, it's a legacy. Of course, we all love tea. But what do you think from that perspective of trade?
From the trade perspective, Indian tea is coming to the US already, but as we can see that Assam tea is world famous. So we want to popularize it more, and we cannot have better partner than Kolkata Chai Company. They are procuring Assam tea, they are making Indian tea famous, they are making Assam tea famous, And our message to the US is that India is the second largest producer of tea, and it is not only about the production but the quality of the tea, the specialty teas, and the variety of teas which India can provide. So there's a huge scope of teas coming from India to the US.
All right. As an Indian, what do you really love about tea? I mean, are you a tea lover?
I am a tea lover. In fact, in my house, I prepare tea for my wife and for me first thing in the morning.
Okay.
And as an Indian, we all love tea, and I think it is in our daily life, it is in our culture. So we are celebrating culture here, I can say that. So as a tea lover, I can say that now it is not only about masala tea, which is world famous from India, but it is also about having the cold brew, having different varieties of tea. So in some of the tea festivals and coffee festivals, when we gave tea samples to the people here, they were so excited that it is not only about the masala tea, but it is also about the tea leaves coming from northeast, like Assam, like Arunachal Pradesh, and they just love the fragrance and the flavor coming from India.
Right, right. I'm pretty excited to be here. And how about you guys? Because we are celebrating 200 years of Assam tea right here in the heart of Brooklyn. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can I say your name and how many cups you're expecting? And what is so special about it today?
I'm expecting around more than 1,000 cups selling today. And I like that this festival is all about tea. I love tea. I'm a tea person. So there you go.
All right. Can I just hang here?
You wanna
like
hang?
the other.
It's good for me to an extent.
The person from Kolkata Chai. Hello, how are you? And he is Ani right here with me.
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. Ani, what is the concept of Kolkata Chai? Because we just heard that this is a startup. So what really made you think about that, okay, let's try something new with chai?
Yeah, so Kolkata Chai was started by my brother and I in 2018. And as first generation Indian Americans, we've never seen our culture be represented in the US in an authentic way. And it just felt unfair. You know, it felt time to be proud of where we come from, our products, our heritage. And so we opened our first cafe in Manhattan in 2019. And 6 years later, we're still here.
All right, this is really great. So all these people who are standing here to get actually the flavor of tea, of course, we can see some unusual flavor that you are combining with it, like lavender. Of course, the cardamom is already there. Already there. But it is like the cold tea also we are serving here. So, what is your thought about that? Because when we think about as an Indian for tea, it's always the hot tea. But trying, coming up with a concept, as Mr. Kulhari just explained, that brewed tea, the cold brewed tea. So what was the thought behind that?
Yeah, so my brother is the head chef, so he's the genius behind all the recipes. But honestly, for us, it was about moving our culture forward and kind of marrying tradition with the future. So our iced chai that people are having today is actually made with Assam tea. You know, so we've kind of taken a bit of our tradition and pushed it forward because Americans like iced products.
Right.
And we want to make sure that we're making it accessible so more people can learn about chai, learn about our culture, and that's why we're here.
Friends, here we are at the heart of Brooklyn, and of course you have heard the story that how chai is getting popularity among all the Americans. And this person right here next to me is trying his best, and of course Consul General of India was here and celebrating this beautiful event, especially for Assam tea and its legacy for 200 years. Well, this is Ragini, and I am so happy to be with you in this special occasion. See you again.